FNG Podcast.
I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. You can't move on your own. Ouija moves, dancing in the end zone. Crush groove. All we do is get dubs. Hate to lose. We can do this all day. No snooze. Don't get it poppin' if you saying that you poppin', dog. Never will I lose to a noob. Just won't happen, y'all. Call a deep pass. Watch flash. What you crying for? Gonna pass the six. Better yet, put them up quick. Hear them hating from the side. Twitch watch. I guess you say it's about time. TikTok. FNG, where we at? On top. Other leagues can't win.
What's going on, FNG? It's your boy, Big Boy Deal, the Ravens owner. I know it's been a while since we've done a podcast show, but we're going to try to get back on this thing. A lot of guys been busy, but we definitely miss, doing this once every 2 weeks. So we definitely want to get back on it, all right? But that being said, let's bring in the heavy hitters. Let's bring in Hosean Fight, the Raiders owner. I would call you the Ravens, man. Good Lord.
Right,
You can join our team.
That's good. Good to be live again, man. Glad we got the show going. Hopefully we'll, like Dill said, we'll keep these consistent and keep them going for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And people been asking, hit me up, man, on Messenger, like when we're gonna do our next show. So yes, let's get back to it. All right. The Texans owner, Sleep.
Hey, it was good, everybody.
See how them draft picks do. All right, Triple OG / Triple OG, a.k.a. Tony Tranks, a.k.a. Philly Jedi, a.k.a. the 49ers owner. We're going to get him a shirt to say all that.
Wow. It's been so long, you can't even do the intro.
I know, exactly. I was like, I had to remember how I did
it. I tell you, it's been a great season, a long season. And, man, if we weren't so busy with the holidays, we probably would have had a whole bunch of shows in a row.
Yeah, definitely. All right, gentlemen, you already know. We already talked. We got a lot to cover. We're definitely going to go back to round one wild card in the playoffs. I apologize for this, Jose.
Yeah.
You said you have a picture of that?
Are you?
No?
Yeah, I do. I do have a picture of the games and whatnot. So I'll share my screen here so you guys could see what we have here.
Hey, and as always, gentlemen, if you would like to join the show, just hit one of us up and we will, we just need your email and you could join us. And also, please comment on our YouTube page or Twitch. And definitely while you're there, please start following the page.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Hey, that too. Yeah.
Subscribe and like.
Yeah, like all of it.
Yeah, so here's the wildcard round that we have for that.
Yep.
So here go all the games here.
Yep. I want to say I appreciate you, Hosean, for doing all this.
Yeah.
All right. So we could start with the top one if you want. Anybody remember the Saints and Tampa? That was a good game, was it?
Yeah.
Well, before we even get into it, you want to talk about the seeding? Because I know going into it, we had 2 or 3 relatively new owners, and they're all up in the mix. Got the Cowboys, the number 2 seed, the Cardinals. Not only did they win the division, they got the number 1 seed home field throughout. And you got the Saints making it into the playoffs. I don't remember if they made it. This is his first time in the playoffs.
First season in. His first season in the league.
First season in, correct.
And I think the former Seahawks owner, who's the Tampa Bay owner, he made the playoffs once as the Seahawks, but he made it, and I think he won his division because he's number 4 seed. So that was big.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can pull up the seeds there real quick.
No, I have them right here in front of me. I'm just saying, while you try to pull it up.
Yeah,
you have Reggie winning his division, dominating like usual. the dude's name? Jave getting the number 1 seed, have an undefeated season in the AFC. Big role for him getting that bye. Bengals being the number 2 and winning the division.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. One division.
That season, how many times did you guys what was your record between the two of you doing
1-1.
1-1, so y'all split. Okay.
Yeah, we split. Yep.
The Cardinals swept me last season. One was a sim, and the other one was a forced win, not even a sim, forced win. And he beat me the other one.
Mm-hmm.
KC won their division, and the former back-to-back champion Tennessee Titans were a wild card team. Crazy. And you being a wild card team has happened before, but
they were number 6, right?
Yeah, they were the number 6 seed.
Yep.
And the Browns made it as the number 7 seed. So Browns 7, Titans 6, Ravens 5.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull
Bengals 2.
Thank you.
Chiefs 3. Oh, sure.
Man, look at Halcyon. Look at it. Hercules.
Right. Good job.
There you go.
So that was, that was kind of significant.
Shout out
everything
to
wasn't set.
Back to the playoffs too.
Yes, getting his act together.
Yeah. He was struggling last year. We almost called him, puppy. Love you, dog.
You guys were pretty much chalk based on the season as far as where people were. Jave sweeping his brother.
Very
finally
impressive too. Hey, that's beating
undefeated season's not easy. Beating your brother twice, beating a back-to-back champion, sweeping them. That's not hard.
Talking about he beat him 3 times. We go to the next round, right?
Well, we haven't. We're in the wild card round right now.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't see anybody advance yet. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
anyway, so first game, we doing AFC or NFC first?
Are we doing? What I think the games are right there. So the NFC was right here.
Okay, NFC. Well, the first game was the Cowboys hosting the Bears. And that was like a real close one.
Yeah, that was going back and forth.
A lot of lead changes in that one. Deshaun's is this his first playoffs?
I think so because
Second, I think when he was with the Broncos, he made it.
Oh, really?
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I thought he struggled last year, and then
he almost made
like this year he turned it on.
Yeah, very good game. Being he was like the number 1 seed for a long time, and then the Cardinals. I think the Cowboys ended up getting a loss during the season. Forget what it was, and the Bears gave them all they wanted in that game.
Yeah, there go the stats on the screen there for you.
Caleb Williams, 349 yards, 46 yards. I'm sorry, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Looks like that was the big change there. Any other turnovers there that we could see? No.
What it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, Bland with that pick was big.
Mm-hmm.
31-29. Cowboys ended up holding home service.
Mm.
Then the next, yeah, definitely, and it was a good showing by the Bears too. That's last seed. The NFC had changed from like the last 3 games. It changed seedings. We didn't know who was going to be hosting who until right near the end.
Yep.
Next game was the Vikings hosting the 49ers, and if it's not the last 3 playoffs, at least the last 2 playoffs, the Vikings have eliminated me.
Hey, sleep your background.
Better?
There's conversation. We hear the conversation in the background. Is that you? Or
I muted him. You're muted for now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, I want to say if it's not the last 3, at least the last 2 playoffs we've had, I've been eliminated by the Vikings. And quite frankly, if I'm being honest with myself, that's not the meeting that I wanted. I wanted to play anyone else but the Vikings, just not in the first round. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the way it's set right before advance, it's set I wasn't playing them. You know, not saying I'm scared or anything, but it was just bad juju. I was like, I just don't want to face them first round. If it happens in the second round, it happens in the second round. But we ended up pulling that one out, 30-25. Brock Purdy did pretty good. He was 11 for 19. One turnover, and I want to say that turnover was like right near the end of the half, where I was just throwing it up trying to score. But Christian McCaffrey kind of held us down with 3 touchdowns on 23 carries, 218 yards rushing. And Kittle got his games in, got his yards in too. Had a really good time holding Aaron Jones to 122 yards. Because if anybody watched that season, he was like killing it on the ground. You know what I mean? He was definitely somebody we had to focus on. Holding Justin Jefferson, 3 catches, what was that, 50 yards? Yeah, we feel real good about that. So I think that's why I advanced. 30-25 Niners. Did anyone see this next game, NFC game, the Buccaneers hosting the Saints?
Hey, I remember. Yeah, I watched it because I don't think I remember first round wild card games. It was all amazing, great games to watch.
Well,
I don't
all
remember.
the ones in the NFC were
I saw
great
some of that
to
game.
watch.
It was a pretty
Oh,
good
you did?
game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember much of it. I know I watched
Right.
a good majority of it, but they were going at it. So they played I think the week before,
Mhm.
and the Saints, I don't know if he knew he was gonna get matched up with them, but he couldn't do anything the week before. And it was
Yeah.
totally different in the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the season changed. Like everything changed.
Oh, one thing, going back to your game, because I couldn't talk, somebody muted me. You pretty much held Aaron Jones down until I want to say almost the fourth quarter when the Vikings got like an onside kick. He got some other crazy play and he was speeding it up. But you pretty much, because I was watching it and I'm like, bro, he's got Aaron Jones shut. And then he broke like a long run somewhere in like the late third, early fourth quarter. The game wasn't even as close as that score says. So
Oh yeah.
it's
I
real
ended up kneeling
methodical.
inside the 5, so it was
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, you did this, and I was screaming at you. I wasn't in the party with you. I wanted you to focus, but I was screaming at him because he ran a toss play, and I'm screaming at the computer like, "Why are you running this dumb play?" And you ended up fumbling, but they ended up giving the ball back to you, and I'm like,
that was big.
"Stupid play! Like, why would you run that?"
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
so you were kind of giving him, he got like an onside kick because you took the guy or something like that was supposed to catch the ball, and you moved him. Yeah, and I was just looking at you like, what are you talking? Like the reason you gave, I just started laughing. Like, what are you talking about right now? But but you pulled it out. So
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I mastered the pullout game. Now going to the
Shut
AFC.
here we go.
Yeah, there really was only one good game, close game, not good game,
Yeah.
close game in the AFC. So let's get the blowouts out of the way. The Bengals hosting the Browns. Whew, this is the 187.
Yeah.
48-14.
I turned that off for about the second quarter. I was like, yeah.
Said he turned it off. Damn.
Man, that was almost like a bye.
Yeah, I mean, I turned that one off and I turned the Titans one off. I was like, oh man, this is over.
Then we go to the Titans. 48-14 if we didn't mention the score. Then the Chiefs-Titans game. The Chiefs hosted the Titans. Champs went in there and dropped 66.
Yeah.
It looked like he could have scored more if he wasn't worried about injuries. It was ridiculous. So really the only game that's really worth talking about is the Bills-Ravens game, 24-35. What happened in that game, Mr. Dill?
So turnovers.
Oof. Lamar had 3.
Yeah. And I'm talking about like dumb rookie mistakes. If y'all go back and y'all go still watch that, I'm like throwing like easy. I'm not making good reads. I'm throwing easy picks in the first half. But I had control of the game. I wasn't, ever nervous like I was going to lose that game. Nothing against you, Reggie. Don't take it personal.
Hey,
But,
just calling you, saying you suck. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. But I knew like the mistakes I made. You know, I could have made it up. I made it up back up on defense. And yeah, he definitely should have blew me out that game with all the amount of turnovers I had. But yeah, man, it was we got our act together definitely in the second half, and yeah, got that win.
Sounds like he probably didn't capitalize on his turnovers with 11-point win like that, and you throwing 3 picks.
Yeah,
he has to score on that stuff, and him giving you 2 back probably didn't help the thing.
No, not at all, not at all. But yeah, definitely, man. Defense won that game for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
So with the Titans advancing and the Ravens advancing, we'll stay in the AFC. We have the number 1 seed, undefeated Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the back-to-back. And by the way, he said he was going to do a 3-peat. He called a 3-peat out. Justin Christian did. This game, what do you guys think about this game when you saw it?
Which one?
The Jags, Titans
mistakes.
Game. Brother versus brother.
Mistakes. It felt like, I don't know. It felt like Justin wasn't reading the field well.
Mm-hmm.
And they both were turning the ball over. I mean, they play each other a lot, so they know. I mean, it just didn't look like he was reading the field well. 3 interceptions. I think there was a fumble by the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
Then Justin gets the ball back. He fumbles it back to him. I was just like, bro, this is like football follies right here.
I was just surprised he threw so many picks, though.
That's just about here, right?
That's just unlike. Yeah, yep. That's where we're at. That's unlike the Titans. They'll turn the ball over sometimes, but usually that's when they're leading.
Yeah,
he was struggling to get things rolling, and then would pop off a score and it'd be like, whoa, where that came from? And then the Jags would answer back, and then fumbles and turnovers. It was just weird. They're a little bit better than that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hard to beat somebody 3 times in a season, and he actually did it. Like he was advancing, and I remember he was saying during the season, it's easy work. And here we go. His first time really making noise in the playoffs, and he advances to the NFC Championship, 34-28 AFC Championship. Yeah, he advances to the AFC Championship for the first time. So the next game is in the AFC, Bengals hosting the Ravens. And you guys split during the season. How'd you feel going into this game, Dill?
Yeah, we felt like we had a good game plan. When we played them the second time, we made some adjustments on defense. And I'm not going to say, because I got him week 1 in season 2, so I'm not going to say the adjustments I made.
Perfecto.
Yeah. But we brought those.
Oh, just so you guys real quick, Justin was talking and he's on Twitch. He was saying that his right tackle was not holding up.
Okay. So that's the reason why. Oh yeah, I remember him saying he had like a 60-something overall right tackle or something.
Hey, Trace, can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Right there behind your couch, get your violin and start playing it.
You let me get the thing out. You play a violin with a sad song.
Shots.
Right, yeah. That was good. Yeah, that was real good.
My bad, Justin. I just kidding.
So you said you made some adjustments. And I remember the Bengals, something he kept saying to the Titans. He was like, "You're Dill's kryptonite."
Yeah.
Dill's my kryptonite. And he said, "I'm your kryptonite."
Yeah.
Bengals and the Titans, Dorian.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I guess you guys in the AFC can confirm that.
It's an AFC thing.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
It's a battle, man. It's definitely a battle. I haven't beat Justin, man. It's been a minute. I can't remember the last time I beat him. Especially last year, him and his brother, they owned me. I mean, I had great records. I think that first season I went 17-0 and lost the playoff.
I think you beat him early, but lately he's kind of had your number.
No.
Because in fact, you just recently beat him when you had that Hail Mary, right? That when your wild card.
That was
2
Maddens ago.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
22
that was, yeah.
when I won the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
wow.
22. Dang, thanks for bringing that up. All right. It's been
Mhm.
that it's been that long since 22 since I beat him. So yeah, whatever. It's personal. Yeah, that's a good
So,
memory. Yeah, that Hail Mary. Yeah, I forgot about that.
and you play the Bengals week 1 of the regular season.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well,
Yep.
I'll do my best not to. But it was a close one, 24-17. I mean,
Yeah, went down to
Mostly
the
only had
fourth quarter.
71 yards,
Yeah.
and Burrow only had 51 yards.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
usually better than that.
Yes. Yes.
He was
That's
doing
fine.
something different from what I remember him saying. He was trying to control the clock, take the small pass plays, and run the ball.
13 carries. That's
I
not enough
believe
running
that's
the
what he said.
ball.
Yeah. 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 I couldn't
Look,
I couldn't get the run game the way I wanted, but
Yeah, he shut his run game down. Look,
Right.
where's Derrick Henry in those
Henry?
stats?
yep.
Yeah.
4
That defense is
carries,
nasty.
27 yards.
Mhm.
Jeez.
He was doing his
That's-
thing. He just,
That's
you know,
Lamar Jackson. That wasn't.
All
That
right, that's
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
that's what I'm telling you. Where's Derrick Henry in those?
Right, exactly. It's
So
a
it's
lead
like-
rusher.
And like y'all watch our game, it's always a wait a minute.
Oh, somebody about to get beaten.
All right.
Don't make me come up there with my belt.
All right. but yeah, our game is always a dogfight. It's just one of those. It's gonna be close. Either we win by 3 or we win by 7.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. And of course, Matt and guys wanted to see another great game week 1. So whatever.
It's crazy how a lot of you guys that ended up playing during the season several times
Mhm.
ended up playing a third game in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's rare too.
Yeah. Yep.
So we head over to the NFC divisional round. Top game, the number 1 seed. I think he had 2 losses. The Cardinals. Little Dorian hosting the number 6 seed 49ers. And anybody watch this game and see
I
anything
did.
that they what'd you think of it?
I caught the first couple of quarters because I was on my way home to work from work. It
Mhm.
looked like Dorian was playing it safe, but he's got a nice running back too. That running back was
Benson.
yeah. Right,
Yeah.
and he didn't have his number 1 receiver, if I recall. What's his name?
Yes, Harrison Jr.
Harrison, yeah, Harrison Jr. Yeah, so he
He
didn't
was
have him.
out.
So it was like more of a run base game for him, and just kind of taking
Super
shots when he
conservative.
could. Yeah, conservative. Yeah, definitely. I forgot what happened.
Yeah.
And you had a couple carries.
He and I talked after the game, and he said,
Yeah,
I still felt okay. And then very early, his tight end went down, McBride, who's very good.
yeah.
And I said, at least this is what I told him. This is what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, he got no weapons, because the way we shut down Aaron Jones, I said, he is not running on us. We were locking the run game down, and he held him to 12 carries. You know what I mean? He broke a big one, but the game was kind of over. You know what I mean? Way before it was over. And 23 carries, 167 yards, a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey kind of did his thing.
Yeah.
And we had 3 incomplete passes, 4 if you count the pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do a dumb pick on the right-hand side, play action, threw the ball up. Guy was standing right there.
I
I'm like,
think that's after that. I fell asleep after that. I was like, I couldn't stay up, but I was like, why would Tranks throw that ball?
yeah, I'm like, what did he see?
Yeah, sometimes I'll be messing around, bro, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And a playoff
At the
game?
wrong time.
Yeah.
But I never trailed. I kind of wasn't worried. He was, when you beat up like that in the playoffs, it's tough. So
I was gonna say that's so rough going to the playoffs here.
yeah. I mean, I know that's the main reason, why, regardless of how well I played, it's still tough, when you got no weapons. He was doing a lot of punting in that too. So that plus throwing 2 picks is not good. But yeah, 13-23 Niners. Niners advanced to the NFC Championship. Then we head down to Texas.
That was
The
a good game.
Cowboys host the Saints.
That was a
These-
good
Homie
game.
versus homie.
Yeah, they were back
Yes.
and forth. I saw this one.
Dak Prescott, 229 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He threw a pickle, but god damn, Ezekiel Elliott.
Mhm.
Man. Both of them, they both
238,
had great
3
rushing games.
touchdowns.
They both was
Yeah.
rushing.
Yo, that's what I remember from the Texans game before the not the Texans, the Buccaneers game. Kamara was unstoppable.
Yes.
Like, I'm shocked he only got 182 yards the way he was going. But he was able to shut him down, meaning keep him under 200 yards, because he was on something right before the playoffs and going into the wild card, and Cowboys were able to kind of keep him from killing him. But 52-49, a nail biter. Cowboys scraped by 3. And you know how it is.
Remember
It
there were a
all
couple
matters.
scored. They were changing in scores, right? Who was leading? There was
Yeah.
a few game, throughout the game.
Yeah, it was 101 points scored this joint.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points. Defense was still on the bus.
Right.
Rashid Shaheed was killing them too, man. So, good games. And Cowboys ended up winning that 52-49 and advance to the NFC Championship.
Hey, and shout out to both of them too. I mean, just the Cowboys first Cowboys owner. They shot first year with the Cowboys, and then his boy coming in this first season.
Yep.
Making the playoffs,
making it
like
the divisional round.
Yeah.
Well, getting a win and making it into the divisional round.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's big, because making the playoffs is, I always say, like, it's nice to make the playoffs. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's some people's Super Bowl, but you gonna get my attention. You make the playoffs and you win in the playoffs. You telling me you're ready to go to the next step.
I give the Cowboys props. When I was posting the stuff about the previous Super Bowl champs, he was like, "Be ready, be ready to make mine," and he was close. He was close.
Well, him and the
well,
again, him and the well, we don't know who won the NFC Championship yet, but he and the when he was the Broncos, he and the Titans were having some friendly conversations about who was who and who was what, and that was right after he won a second title in a row, the Titans. And he said, this is him leaving the AFC to go to the NFC, right? And
the
then
cart?
with the trash truck, not trash truck, the trash cart, like a homeless dude leaving, right?
Yep. And
he said, right below, he commented, Deshaun commented, "See you in the Super Bowl." I was like, "Oh, okay, so we better do it." And since we're talking about the NFC, we're doing the NFC Championship. I'm gonna tell you, coming into this game, well, even starting in the playoffs, they had me set up to play the Cowboys at the beginning of the playoffs before we advanced from week 18 to week 19. I was like, cool. Because I didn't like when he beat me during the season.
Yeah.
I would say it was like by 3 points or something. But I felt like I really wasn't playing my best Madden. The first half of the season, I wasn't really doing well. And it was kind of getting itself together right when he beat me. So I said I wanted to play him and I wanted to beat him. But looking at the results here, Cowboys were able to pull this one out 26-23. From my recollection of that game, it was a close game, obviously 26-23. And it kind of came down to this sequence of a game. I was on a final drive. I wanted to score early and get the touchdown and put it away, but Brock Purdy ended up getting hurt, and I ended up having my backup ended up having to play, and it was what's the dude's name, Max Duggan, garbage dude that just kept on there because I think he was a Heisman Trophy winner in college or whatever. And that third down, I couldn't really complete, and I ended up having to kick a field goal because of that. Or I think I ended up getting the ball back and driving, and came down to the final field goal in regulation to win. And when I got down there, it was after a relatively long run. Because by the way, McCaffrey got hurt the week before in the Cardinals game. I want to say I was like barely like inside the 40, get a nice little run to set the kick up. And I let the clock run down, and it might have been like 25 seconds. I let it run all the way down in like 4 seconds. And I go to, I call timeout, right? And I'm thinking it's so close, there's no way I'm going to miss this. He calls the timeout, right? I really should have, I ultimately, I ended up missing the kick in regulation. We go to overtime. But I look back at that, and I really thought I should have left some time on the clock, right? Call a timeout, well, let's say 15 seconds on the clock. He calls a timeout, take a knee or run a play, and he would have been, I had more time after he did. If he calls another timeout, I can run another play because I want to say I kicked it on first down. I didn't have to kick it when I kicked it. But because I didn't leave enough time on the clock, I believe that's why it gave, when you go to kick, it gives you this pressure situation kick where your meter disappears in the middle of the kick. So I ended up missing the regulation kick and go to overtime. I get the ball in overtime. Offense struggles a bit. And
Tell
then
right. So he said, tell him what you did.
on third down, I think I want to say I roll a little bit to the right, get a little bit of pressure, because Michael Parsons was getting off. Get a little bit of pressure, roll to the right, and throw a deep post on the left side into triple coverage, like just bonehead. I had a guy that was open almost immediately, and I didn't throw it. So it was the stupidest play I could have done. Personally, according to me, I choked it away because it was just not a good decision. I was playing so well. I don't even think I turned the ball over before that. So it just was just a terrible pass. And obviously I got to give my opponent credit for getting the pick and then running it back a little bit and then eventually kicking a field goal and winning it 26-23. But, I like the fact that I had control. I could have, done more. I got to do better in those clutch situations.
Yeah, that was your only interception.
Yeah.
But he also had a fumble too that he lost.
Okay.
Turnovers that game. So props to the Cowboys, man, because he had a lot of you actually were controlling the game because offensively Dak didn't throw any touchdowns. He had one rushing TD, one defensive TD, and the rest were field goals. I mean, his kicker scored more points on his own, 12 points, kicking field goals there. So,
well, quite frankly, that was the backbreaker. He got Michael Parsons caused a sack fumble, and he returned it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like that was, I was doing so well. Had he not got that touchdown, I believe, it wouldn't be even been as close as it was.
Micah caused the fumble, and his defensive tackle scored the touchdown.
That's what I say, sack fumble, and somebody else returned it. But that was I think one of the biggest plays in the game. Yeah. That and the missed field goal. Yeah. But congrats to the Cowboys, making it, and he gets a chance to hold up his end of the bargain and make it to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the Titans weren't able to do that. Speaking of the AFC, we're heading over to the undefeated. What's this?
1831.
19-0 Jaguars hosting.
Oh yeah. The record.
Hosting I'm saying his record at the time.
Yeah.
Hosting the Ravens. Dill, coming into this game, how did you feel about the game?
Easy work.
This level.
Easy work. Hey, I like when I did that video, and my wife asked me the question, like,
which was hilarious, by the way.
Right. Thank you, thank you. No, I did. Like, first thing I did, and sometimes when I play, I know I'm playing somebody, good. I like to look at their schedule, see who they played, and I look at their stats, stuff like that. So I looked at his schedule. I was like, ugh, he ain't really played nobody like besides his brother, and so it was like a few other people like that's really, doing something, in the league. So I was like, all right, I got something with him, and I watched, of course, watched some of his games. When he played his brother, every time he broadcast, whatever.
Right.
And I ain't going there with no game plan. I never do. The only person I have a game plan for is for Dorian, believe it or not. But I was like, I wasn't nervous at all, but I treated, not gonna lie, this was a personal game because I treated it like my Super Bowl. Because of last year, how him and his brother just destroyed me, and the reason why I didn't get a Super Bowl last year. So in the very beginning, he came down. I believe he kicked the what happened that game? No, I'm thinking about the Super Bowl, but it was easy. You know, it was, and please, you know, Jags, man, I'm not trying to throw shots in it like that.
Yeah,
But I felt like I
yeah,
had control of that. I felt like I had control of that game from the very beginning, and Lamar was having his way. Like Lamar, Sleep had a comment where I rode to the left, and Lamar threw it out. You know, he had a nice pass, and he was like, Lamar being Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, he had you contained, and you just rolled out. You stood there and just threw it. I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wasn't that weren't you MVP? Wasn't Lamar MVP?
Always. Yeah, oh yeah, yes, sir. Every year Lamar's been MVP. He's been going to last year.
Yeah.
Lamar's.
I want to say Will Levis had like 6,000 yards and a whole bunch of so after that's impressive.
Yeah,
crazy.
Impressive.
Yeah, man.
From my recollection of this game, though, it didn't look close. The score doesn't even look as close than the game looked.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It looked like you were sleepwalking in that game. Like, oh, when is this going to be over? Let me just do this.
He didn't have his tight end, so you know what I mean. Without his tight end, superpowers got neutralized. So,
oh, it don't feel good having your peoples, huh?
No tight end, no win.
Hey, last year I didn't have Andrews when I played them every playoff.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The difference with you is that you have other guys.
Yep.
You know what I mean? His go-to is the tight end, whether he wants to admit it or not. He can sit over here and BS if he wanna.
Yeah.
But I know what I'm talking about. You get in trouble with that tight end. When that tight end ain't there, you had pretty much 10 points, and you know the last point you scored at the end of the game don't matter, man. That's just
right.
Look like something really happened.
Yeah.
So you said it right at the beginning. Easy work.
Yeah, easy work, man. I seen Justin said, I'm lucky I'm playing him and, you know, playing his brother, not him. Dude, your brother beat you 3 times. He beat you twice in the regular season and got you in the Brother Bowl. Come on, brother. It would have been the same results. I'm calling it out. Oof. Hey, and I think I see him too. I forgot what week. I play the Titans this season too. So, yeah, prime time.
So that sets up the FNG Super Bowl Season 1. Cowboys, Ravens. They're going into this game because I noticed you mentioned me in your video that you made. We played before you guys, didn't we? Dill?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The NFC Championship was played before the AFC Championship, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
So you felt good when you won. Oh, answer true or false. You felt good when you won that you were playing the Cowboys, not the 49ers.
Yeah, and I said in the video that I did, I said slightly.
Slightly you lied.
No, I said that in my video because the Cowboys beat me week 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had my playbook, I ain't have my scheme together, no nothing.
Hold on.
So, what?
I just want you to stop that right there. All right, now go ahead.
Yeah, bullshit alert went off. Sorry.
No, but but I was like, I already knew it was gonna be different if you would have made it.
It definitely would have been
a lot different. Yeah, I already know how you prep. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was.
And plus, and you know, it's. I've always said this too. When you have significant amount of like you, Bengals, Titans, me, and the Vikings, and we'll say the Bears too. When you have significant experience and success in the playoffs, you're a much bigger threat than just some guy that's on a winning streak. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's rare to come in and just win it all, like Harris did his first season.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Usually, if you're a betting man, you know, with Neon Sports now, which is what we're using, people who are watching now. With Neon Sports, we could bet on the different games, and I think this next season I'm gonna start doing it more as far as my pick'ems. But when you're picking a team, it's a lot easier to pick the team with the most experience, winning experience, not just being in the playoffs. Because Reggie made the playoffs, but you know what? Yeah, I can give Reggie too from back in the day.
Yeah,
but we're talking about recent experience, winning experience. That's important.
Yeah.
Advancing. So you can kind of tell which way it's going to go, and you could kind of see where the upsets are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why certain people are dangerous. Some certain people you kind of say, my money's here.
Yeah.
So. But nobody was surprised about your win going into the Super Bowl. So
No.
going into the Super Bowl, I can understand why you felt confident, and that
Mhm.
kind of showed itself with the 48-28 demolishing. And I don't think it was that close in the Super Bowl.
Nah, it
No,
was bad.
like the first quarter, he went down, hit, scored, kicked the field goal, went up 3-0. I get the ball, Lamar fumbles, and then if y'all watch that, Lamar, like usually like when the quarterback goes down, they almost stay down. But Lamar
Yeah.
pops back up and tackles this guy because he
Yeah.
could have ran that back for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then he was having a nice drive, and then he
Threw a
got a
pick.
first down, and then he did a hurry up and threw a pick and gave me the ball back. And we
Mhm.
went up. From there, we went up. We scored a touchdown in the first quarter, and then scored 4 more touchdowns, I believe, in the second quarter.
Yeah.
3 or
They
4
got bad
touchdowns
in
in the
there.
second quarter.
So
It was just over. Like the first play
Yeah.
in the second quarter, I had my ends blitz, and it came in and made his quarterback fumble. We ran it back for a touchdown. I think the next drive we scored. I think probably with Andrews, not Andrews, with Henry, and then another my linebacker again got a pick and ran it back for a pick 6. It broke a couple of tackles.
It was over.
It was over.
It was
yeah.
over.
It was a wrap. It was just then after that, just cruise control and just time management. But after like that first fumble with Lamar, I was like, oh shoot. But I had to lock in with the defense, and that once we got that interception, I'm like, all right, we got this. We cool. Because I'll see now you're playing defense. Yeah, shout out to Deshaun, man. It's not easy making it this far. And I know he wanted it bad. We play basketball Monday nights and Saturday mornings. So that Monday night before our game Wednesday, we seen each other. And it was almost like sizing each other up, Like, hey, what's your game plan? No, what's your game plan? But yeah, shout out to Deshaun.
Just to add more fuel to Deshaun and Justin's little banter they got. Justin put on there, he beat the dog shit out of him. And then Bullock over here trolling, he put on there, when you mentioned something about your playbook deal, he said, dude, you run 5 plays.
Right, hey, love you too, Bullock. Jerk.
He channeled his inner Harris.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Hey, I seen it. I was like, yep.
Yeah. But still, I mean, it was a great season for the Cowboys, you know what I mean? And making it to the 31st pick of the draft, which is not easy to get. You know what I mean? Yeah, can't win it unless you're in it. And he was in it.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yep.
So just means he's going to have to pick his game up a little bit more because he knows what's out there.
Mhm.
And I promise him next time we see each other in the playoffs, it ain't gonna be anywhere near as easy as it was.
Playoffs.
He getting more.
Tokyo-ish.
And also we're going to eventually head into the draft. We're not talking about it yet, but it looks like a couple people are kind of ammoing up for the people that are in the playoffs now. So just prepare.
Yeah.
So how many is this for you, Dill?
That's number
Season 1
7.
champion.
Number 7.
Wow.
Number 7. Yeah. And Bullock again trolling. Talking about
you ever get tired of it?
Oh, never get tired of it, man. Shoot, never. You already know. You never get tired of it, man. It's like you win another one, it's like the first time all over again. So
Yes.
No,
yeah.
I
remember his trolling. I was just ignoring you. Playing hating from the sideline.
Hey, we proud of you, Trace. You got 9 Super Bowls, but the whole league is trying to hold you to 9.
Yeah, well,
nobody wants to be a double digit. You might retire.
Looks like somebody else is going to try to need to hold you back.
Right.
You've had some impressive. Listen, last let's say 8 seasons, you've had some impressive seasons. You just had some people. The Bengals went back to back. The Titans went back to back. You know what I mean? So, it's not easy in this league to get a championship, much less a back to back championship. And three-peats are damn near impossible.
Yeah.
And then Dill mentioned that in that video that he's going
Yes,
for
he
back to
did.
back and a three-piece. So I'm
That's
interested.
Hey,
literally
Jose,
what I was
stop
gonna
bringing
say,
up old stuff,
Ocean.
man.
Hey, it ain't old, man.
Your video,
I
baby.
heard in that video, it's like he not only said this is the first of many, but I'm gonna do a back to back and then a three-peat.
Hey, man, you heard of entertainment?
Yeah. So AFC, you heard him. Take him out, eliminate him early.
Hey,
Man.
so wait, hey, let's bring this up because I said I was gonna bring it up too. When's the last time the NFC won the Super Bowl?
Isaiah, I think.
Was
if it
that
wasn't Isaiah, it was
22?
me.
Was it Matt?
No, it was
No.
Isaiah.
No, you're right.
It was
You're right.
Isaiah.
It was the Bears. Yep.
But was that
Last time,
22?
you're right.
Yeah.
That was I believe he won the first one in the last Madden. First season.
Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe he
Yeah, because wait a minute, because I thought
Hold on, I got it somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah, look it up. He won
I
the first or the second one. I can't remember,
I
but
got the info somewhere here.
I got it on
I
the
know
trophy.
I remember. Yeah, because didn't he beat Debo?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, he
The
beat
last
Debo.
four championships prior to this
I don't have it on
has
this.
been the Titans and then the Bengals. So it had to be the one before that.
Yeah,
If
because I
at
know he
all.
beat Debo because I was
That's
the
what I'm saying.
AFC
So I had
champ
to
that
be
year.
22
I mean
then.
that AFC game.
Well, this is 25.
It was 25.
Oh, 23 then.
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
23.
That's what I think it was 23.
Yep. Yeah. We the AFC, man, is tough. Sleep know it as well. It's ignorant, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's some heavy hitters. And I think even you, Tranks, now you got the Saints over there, of course, the Vikings, now the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he won it in Madden 23 season 2. He beat Harris on that one.
Yeah. I remember he ran a zig route at the 1, and Harris thought he was going to do something else. He ran a zig route to the left-hand side, I believe it was, to win it with like 3 seconds left or something crazy like that. It's a good game.
It's been almost 3 Maddens, man. Since the NFC has brought back the trophy to the NFC.
Well, I'll say this: the last time I was in the Super Bowl was 4 seasons ago against the Bengals.
Right. And you won
24.
You won season 2, 21.
Yeah.
Oh, the game you blew.
Mm-hmm.
No, the game he lost was Madden 23. It was
against Dorian.
Yeah, Dorian, season 4.
Yeah, 3-point loss. So it was close, but
I believe you were up at the half in that game. You started doing dumb stuff again.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna just do this because the other stuff wasn't working.
That's great. So like
I could have sworn I think that game you were up 17-7 going into the half, I believe correctly.
So with the multiple championships, I'm still in third. You got Philly with 9, Chaz with 8. Jesus. I have 7 now. Matt has 6, and then it's Harris had 5, right?
Yeah.
5. That's right, 5. Yeah. Yep. Man. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Hall of Champions, man.
Yes, sir. No, I appreciate everybody, man. It was a great season 1. I don't think we really had that many issues. I don't think nobody got suspended either, right?
Never that somebody got suspended. I don't want to hear that.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm not a commissioner, so I don't know the.
Yeah, we can talk about that at the end of the show since you brought that up. Yeah, we can talk about that because
I'm trying to remember who. Sorry, y'all.
Hold on. What? Remember who? The same guys is always getting suspended or penalized.
Somebody got sanctions. I don't know about. Can't really remember.
Well, I can't remember.
You mean this season or just
this season?
Yeah, this past season.
I think we had the one with the players
the Vikings and what you call it.
Vikings and the Jags.
I don't think he got. Yeah, it was just a sanction. It wasn't.
It's,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
he
just
got
sanctioned.
sanctions. His players.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you meant
Yeah.
just this season. Yeah, this season was pretty clean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
talking about this season. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just
Yes,
PTSD.
Something was missing. I don't know. Something just felt like it was missing.
Shit. Harris was missing. That's what was missing. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, he pops up every once in a while, and he'll channel his way through somebody.
Right.
eventually.
Exactly.
But it was a great season. And I know your prior seasons, Dill, you've been, getting damn near undefeated. I know you were trying to get a consecutive game streak going like you've done before, but I don't think that's happening anymore.
Right. Dude, hey,
The competition's just too good. I mean,
Hey.
and people just are at each other's necks now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then I got the freaking Bengals, dude. The Bengals is dude. Dorian's tough, man. I don't care what nobody said. Dorian's tough. He went 16-1. I gave him his only loss in the regular season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
I'm have the pleasure playing the Titans this year in our schedule. Jags, easy work. Easy work. But
Boy, we
I
make sure we do a podcast after that game. If you lose, we're doing it live on the spot right after the game.
Hey, he ain't on the show to talk, so whatever. Forget him. All right,
Moving right along here.
I got anything else?
No, I guess the next
we
step is
actually covered
That was
covered two things on that. We covered the playoffs and we covered the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Next topic I got, unless y'all want to talk about something else, it was the off season, the rebuild and reload, discuss teams and the drafts, free agency, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll bring
Yes,
up
sir.
the you want me to bring up the draft grades real quick?
Yes.
Hey, shout out to what's that, Sean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Posting that on Facebook on our page.
Yes, my man.
Yeah.
A guy expected to be in the playoffs, giving me nightmares. Time to turn it
He'll be
around,
back.
Mr. Smith.
He'll be back. That division is tough.
Yes. It's always good when the NFC North is tough. So
How accurate y'all think this is?
It's hard
well,
to
just
say.
go over it.
So they picked the Lions as the I guess at the highest draft grade. It wasn't by much because if you look out of 100, it looks like we were all. I mean, the only ones that were low were the Commanders and the
Commanders didn't join. Yeah, them two didn't draft.
yeah. So
Mike said he didn't have a good draft, so now I believe him seeing it down there.
Me too.
Ravens said you didn't think you had a good draft there, Dill?
Yeah, my first and second pick were good. Everybody else after that, I had to go to work, so.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
yeah.
And considering you had a 32nd pick, it's kind of
That
tough
too. Right.
to have a great draft.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think was some standout players for some of the different teams where you were like, wow, that guy's good? Or
Who was the one that we had that was it the Dolphins that had the cornerback that was highlighted?
Oh
Was that
man, yeah.
Price.
Dolphins.
Was that the only player that was that walked on the stage?
No.
No, there were a couple.
There was
Lloyd
a couple.
Price,
Okay.
yeah.
I only seen that
Lloyd
one.
Price was going to be a Texan if he was there, but I saw he was mocked to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins didn't show up, so the computer pretty much took him for him. Yeah, so I was like, well, that's a wrap. I mean, I had contingency plans, so
95 speed. God.
Imagine if the damn Seahawks didn't show up and he was mocked to pick a fullback in the first.
Fullback,
I
yeah,
would
I'd have been
have
rolling.
died, yo.
Change the draft right there.
Yeah.
For real. But shit. 82 man coverage,
Oh, shit,
78 zone, as a rookie. I'm talking about Price now. 80 overall right now.
Crazy.
God, that's insane. 73 catching at cornerback. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what I saw when I looked at him. I was like, yo, this guy, he ain't dropping not one pick.
Hidden development.
Yeah.
22 years old. That was a pick. What was that, 7th overall, I think?
6. He went right before I was going to take him. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's why he said that. He's like, if he was there, he'd have been gone.
Him or Wayne was going to be a Texan, but Gatewood was the contingency. Like, all right, if he's not there, they're not there.
Wayne
Then I'll
was the
just
other
do
one.
this.
That's right, Detroit. Let me look at
Right,
that.
right. Yeah, I don't even know if Detroit picked him or the computer did it. I just know I was like, damn, he went a lot higher than I thought he would. But some people are paying attention. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, D'Angelo
And-
Wayne or who?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D'Angelo Wayne. Yeah,
He was a number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
6'3". Yeah, he's good. Real good. Hidden development. 21 years old. 76 zone. 82 man. 76 play rec. 94 acceleration. Dude. 85 jumping. Man, this guy is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Must be
Oh,
nice.
we had this prayer request from a man Dragon, Mr. Mike Wright. He couldn't be on this podcast because he had to go to a wedding of people he don't even know.
yeah. I don't even know these people.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, yeah, sorry, brother. I
Hey,
said,
hey, we all been there, done that.
The Jets taking worst pick of the first round is right there what the Giants did. The
Giants?
But the Jets,
The Giants?
yeah, the Giants had the worst first pick in the draft.
What do you get?
Absolutely.
QB.
This QB at the 8th pick. You don't
8
take
overall.
this guy. Yeah, you don't
He
take
drafted a
this guy.
69
Oh, my
overall
God.
quarterback.
Yeah, this guy. This guy looked like he
94 throw power, which is not bad. Ideal sense of pressure, tight spiral. That's nice. 77, 78, 73,
Yeah,
or
nah.
73, 78,
That guy's
77.
that
That's
guy's
not
a
bad.
3rd round
but
pick.
Yeah, that was a reach.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of him in the draft, quite frankly. But
Right.
look
Could have got
at
that in free agency.
Huh?
facts. Fact.
That dude won't even see the field.
Daniel Jones. Yeah, what are you talking about? He ain't gonna see the field. He's gonna start him. Daniel Jones. Here's the crazy part, right? Daniel Jones has 87 speed, 88 acceleration. He's only got 87 throw power, right? But 90 short, 86 mid, and 83 deep, with 87 throw on the run and 84 throw on the pressure. It's like for him not to start, this rookie is not better than him, other than throw power.
Throw power, yeah.
But maybe we don't know what we're talking about. And this guy is gonna make him, some of it's psychological, if you love the guy, got a quarterback of the future tag, so
Right.
Yeah.
But that one wasn't too good.
Worst pick of the first
Do
round.
you guys like your first round picks?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
I like
yeah.
mine. We'll go to mine.
Yeah, how we skip over your guy?
Oh,
Ocean.
Quarterback.
oh, your quarter, because we were talking about the
Oh,
quarterback
yeah,
that was
yeah.
picked third round.
Jeez.
Hey, fellas watching, let us know about y'all picks. What y'all think?
Yeah, for real. Well, we already know about the Chiefs. Ugh.
More speed.
Yeah. I didn't realize
if he
I didn't
needs
realize
it.
he picked up that speed till earlier in the show, before the show started. I was like, man, there were two guys now. So
Oh, wow.
That's your division. Shoot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So who was your first pick, Ocean? Oh, the quarterback. Yeah, geez. I
yeah,
just said it.
Dwayne Hatchett.
82 speed, 90 acceleration is nice, right? 92 change of direction. So you better not be taking those sacks. Let's see. See what he looks like. Hidden development. 93 throw power, 86 short, which is very good for a rookie. 79 medium and 82 deep. That's good for a rookie. 87 throwing. Wow, he might be as good as Daniel Jones. Ideal sense of pressure, tight spiral, conservative decision maker, but that's really you throwing the ball. And 75 overall, man, a rookie, that's really good. Really good. Really good pick. I know you're happy about that. You had trash on your team before that. What about you, Dill? How you feel about your first pick?
First pick, I think it was a right end. He will be starting.
Gee.
Yeah.
You know his name? Somebody else do that?
I changed it to what I changed his name to? Willie Stevens.
Willie Stevenson?
Willie Stevenson. The third. You already see it, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
71 overall.
Trevor.
Yep.
Was it Willie Trevor?
Yep. He's gonna be starting for us, man. I like him.
So essentially he's a 3-technique defensive end. 6'5", 292, 22-year-old rookie from Michigan. Woo.
Go blue.
Stand up. That's right. Go blue.
One of your boys sleep.
Hey, it says right here he's not very happy to be there. All stats are low and stuff. Why is that, Dill?
So we have not. I can't even make nothing up. He'll be all right. Welcome to the Super Bowl team. Jerk.
No, I mean it says there's a scenario. What scenario did you do?
I do not remember.
What? Oh wow. He said we still won the Super Bowl. We don't care. He gonna love it here.
Shit, that's my gameplay. He'll be all right.
Right to that. What about you, Sleep? Keith, how you feel about your first pick?
Gatewood is tough, man. He's normal, but that don't even matter, bro. I told him he was a linebacker. I told him at right end.
Yeah.
Linebacker. You're too big to be a linebacker.
Speaking of that,
see the speed.
That gave you the flexibility to move him to that position. Because in this league, in FNG, everyone pay attention here, you cannot change the position of a person who's X Factor, superstar, or hidden progression.
Drinks. Say that for the guys in the back.
Yeah, because I know I wanted to bring this up later, but since we're talking about the flexibility he had because he wasn't, we noticed a couple people doing that, and in the spirit of when Harris took this position over, I'm giving out warnings, right? Because you guys should know this already, but there are a few new guys in here, and it was some vets that actually did it, but there are a few new guys in here. Do not change the position. You can, change the name, especially with these rookies. But you cannot change the position if it's hidden, X Factor, or superstar progression.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty clear.
Go up to St. Clair too, my other pick. Wait, we missed Trink's pick. Shoot, my fault. Damon Green.
Oh, you're talking about my
Frank's had 72 picks, right?
Yeah, ridiculous. Hey man,
2 first-round picks.
I'm warning y'all now, man. Stop trading this dude y'all picks, man.
Right. Like inside trade, man. What's up?
Here's
it's funny.
You talk about your defensive tackle,
Larry Sinclair. Huh?
Yep. Oh, I was talking about his guy because we just, but whatever. Nah, Sinclair's gonna be all right, man. I got he's gonna be all right. Definitely gonna build him. I was looking at him there was like 7 D tackles there, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get one of them. Once I got one, and I saw people were going with other stuff, I grabbed another one.
Yeah.
My whole plan was a good defense. Yeah.
76 overall, 73 speed. That dude's nice, man. 86 acceleration.
Yeah.
And he's 300 pounds. Yo, that dude's a 90 strength, 74 awareness. Like, this guy is legit.
Yeah.
21 years old?
41.
Oh, man.
Bullet said, please stop. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Oh, he was one of the guys I was talking about. Anyway. Since we're talking about my picks now, Gatewood was on my list, but you grabbed him before I even had a chance. And great pick. Got 78 overall, 92 acceleration.
He wasn't getting past me. Trust me, it was one of those 3 guys, and he was not getting past me. He was mocked to Bullock. I was like, man, he ain't even gonna make it that far.
Well, Yeah, that was a really good move. Like he's a versatile player. He's damn near 80
Yeah.
overall. That's really, really good.
Yeah, he will be by the time preseason's done.
Yeah, yeah. So, great picks.
Here's your pick.
I forget who did I pick number one?
George, the left guard, you picked him up?
Yeah.
Broyles.
That was one of my first. Yeah, I think George Broyles was my my personal pick, the 49ers pick. Left guard, 89 strength, 76 overall, hidden development, 6'3", 337. I like him big and strong like that. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's damn near got 80s already at blocking. It will be after the preseason.
Yeah.
And, pass block, well, his lead block is 80 and impact block is 89. I love that. With 78 awareness, smart player. I really like that. 77 acceleration too for pulling guards. So I really like that. He's definitely obviously starting. And going into this draft, last season I had a bunch of old linemen. Trent Williams, he's old, but he's really, really good. But I had a bunch of old linemen from off of free agency. And I lost the tackle, guard, and center that I picked up. So I had to go hard into the offensive lineman cost. And so that's why I went so heavy with the draft, picking up those guys.
Yeah.
I drafted the right tackle too, I think. First round, but
what Bullock's talking about? He said, "Please stop." I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you remember when I was talking about progression and switching?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it. Only other person who I think Flemings was the first pick, the linebacker. That's the guy I picked up because Gatewood wasn't there.
Yeah.
75 overall guy.
Right. And if Gateway wasn't there for me, I would have took Flemings from you. I would have taken him, but
Oh, that's right. You did get another pick in the first round. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Flemings was drafted first at I think 14 overall.
It is 72 picks.
Yeah, and Broyles was my second pick. And both of them are obviously starting because I lost a linebacker. He's actually on the Packers now. He got re-signed in free agency during the off season.
Yeah, you picked up. Sorry, your first pick was Damian Green, that right tackle. My bad.
You sure? Oh, then Flemings must have been my first pick in the second round.
Yeah, because it was Damian Green, your right tackle, and then your left guard.
He starts. Damian Green starting too.
Yeah.
Because everybody that drafted is better than the dude that was there.
It's crazy. These guys are already in there, damn near in their 80s.
All hidden. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And I hope you guys are enjoying the Neon Sports. Some of the stuff, so for you guys that didn't get to do the draft, at least you guys now don't have to worry about getting on the console. Y'all can have, once we completed the draft and we advanced, you guys were able to see the stats. You could go look at the draft, the recap, and all that. So one of the perks of having Neon Sports.
Hey, Bullock was talking about please stop trading with Tony.
Oh. I was wondering. I was like, he mentioned, but I was trying to figure out what. Yeah, you're right, Bullock. We got you.
Yeah, that's the wrong person.
Hey, that's your boy. That's your boy over there in California.
You know what's crazy? A guy who does pretty well trading too is the Bengals. They seem to get the best trades.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's impressive. In
Stop
what he
trading
does.
with him too. Shoot.
He's got talented guys.
I sound like Dustin in the draft where he was like, "Is it hidden develop? No, good."
Oh yeah, we were in a party. the former champion pretty much was like, "Oh, what's that guy's rating? Is he in development?" And somebody would say, "No." He was like, "Good." Yeah, he was hating on everybody's pick. It was hilarious. Yeah, just so y'all know, we jump in the Xbox Live party and we go over each pick. And that's another thing too. In the draft, it looked completely different this year. It's just nice. Madden, honestly. They have the draft board, like you see it up the whole time, and it shows you each player. But I think the best part of it was, if you're not looking at the draft board, or even when you were, the player that was drafted, his stats are revealed up in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the best features of the entire draft.
Yeah.
Outside of the way they categorize the people, and you can,
Yeah, it's
group
definitely
them.
nice because a lot of people always like, who was picked up, and you got to go back and look now, or look at your draft board. Now you can see who's the way it is now. It's up there, so you don't have to worry about, it's all there as long as you're tracking.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was definitely nice. Definitely a good change that they did. One of the things I can say EA did right. The majority of the time.
Yeah. One of the things.
Yeah, that's one.
But
One too many.
yeah, there were a couple people had a couple good drafts, but where did I rank on this? Because that text is too small.
You're
Where did I
great
rank?
on that? With all those picks, you were in the middle of the pack. You were at 11.
Wow. 10-4.
Yeah.
Take it. Take it. All right. Y'all got anything else with that?
No, sir. Not me. I like my quarterback that I got too. He was good. He's going to back up Brock Purdy.
Yeah, it wasn't that many DBs. That's what Sean was talking about. He wished one of those DBs would have dropped to him, but
There was
no.
I counted like 4, bro.
Yeah.
I really counted. And I got one late. Like I told you, he was I actually did the super focus scouting on him. He was scheduled to go late, day 3 or something like that, but I knew he was like a first round talent. So I just waited on him. Yeah, certain things like that. If you know there's a player you might be able to get or whatever, and that super focus comes up, don't put it on the guys that you already know that's good. It's pointless.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Is that the tip of the day?
That's one of the tips.
One of
The other one is communicate. Jesus Christ, schedule your games, man. Listen, if we advance early Wednesday, why are you waiting until Friday to try to schedule your game? No, we advance Saturday night.
This sounds familiar.
Hey, I tell you guys, but I'm gonna say it on the show. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know we got lives, but it's a lot of times we be advancing early and dudes will wait 3 days later and they'll be like, "Hey man, I can't contact my opponent." Well, we got lives, bro. And you waited that long. You obviously didn't want to play.
Hey, but no, sleep. Call it like it is. This is the thing that pisses
I
me
am.
off. No, you are. You do it. Thanks for bringing this up. My thing is though, we all grown men. Do not get on this post and say, I tell you, hey, I'm available these days, right? Here's Saturday would do. Then I gotta respond back. All right, well, what time Saturday? Well, I'll let you know on Saturday. No, dude, it don't work like that. I can't I put on a post. I don't operate like that.
Well, that's ridiculous anyway.
It's so stupid. Like, come on, dude. Learn how to communicate. Dude, we grown. We all got most of us in this league got kids.
Yep.
And we and most of these guys right here, they know I work 7 days a week. So and I base my overtime sometimes around my games.
Yeah. Yep.
So you telling me that, hey, I'm calling your butt out. Don't do that. Don't do it. I promise to God I'll call you out. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't waste my
time. And it's avoidable too, because if I'm like, hey man, I'm working till 3, so I should be, good at 6, right? If I can play before 6, I'll let you know. But that type of communication lets me know, okay, I'll be ready around 4-ish in case he gets off early or gets off a little late or gets home quick. But no communication, and then you say, I'll let you know. It's almost like you don't care. It's frustrating.
And if you don't care, Tranks, if you don't care, it's okay to say, hey, you know what? Right now I need to take a leave of absence. I need to focus. No issue. It's nothing personal here. But it's a couple of guys in this league that, this is escape from reality. We like it. And you saying, I'll let you know, depending on what time we get done. No, don't play with me like that, man. No.
And
I'm gonna get a forced win because that's some bull crap. Don't do that.
With Discord now, guys, that you guys should be getting notifications. It's set up to where as soon as those games are the schedule's out, you get a notification who your next opponent is. And you're in your own little chat with your opponent, so there's no reason why you can't communicate.
multiple ways to communicate. You can instant message somebody. You can, we got a Facebook page. You got Discord. Like, don't make sense, man. You got to tag somebody and they hit you up 2 days later. Oh, my bad. I'm just seeing this, bro. Where have you been?
But
Space.
you sleep. You in the league. You know
Right.
what it is.
Right. I know you're looking at that phone.
And look, and compared to most leagues either runs 24 hours to 48 hours, which is insane to me. I've been in a couple leagues like that. I'm like, that's too much. We advance just twice a week, man, and you already know what it is. If it's too much, it's cool. Just extra less. But this
never
whole
changes.
thing, like keeping the league hostage and think like, hey, calm down, you know what I'm saying? No, screw you.
Well, see, dude, I'll tell you, Del, some people, if you leave this league, you ain't coming back because you're too much of a headache.
Yes.
That's a lot. I do my best because I understand people got things going on.
Yeah.
I try to tolerate some stuff. I try to provide grace when I can, you know what I mean? But sometimes when you leave and I feel like a weight's off my shoulders. Why the heck would I let you back? You know what I mean? Especially when you got passionate owners that literally are trying to like, and the great part, this dude just gives me energy every time he posts something. Deshaun, he tells me stuff that, hey man, you didn't advance, or hey, he's not bothering me because I'm like, damn, I'm glad he's keeping me, holding me accountable. And I know he's playful with it. You know what I mean? So I don't take anything personal. He's just communicating. Sometimes it helps too, and I like it. That's the type of owner we want in this league. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
He has to have to do better in the Super Bowl. That's all.
Oh God!
Hey, shots fired.
Did all right against you.
Yeah, yes it did. Yes it did. Yes it did.
God damn it!
Dang, good job. Good job, Trey.
Speaking of scheduling, though, I mean, we do have, as with owners not having issues to schedule, but I think with new owners we just had recently was just the Seahawks was the latest new owner that joined the league. That's Bobby Brown, right? Something like that.
Yes, Bobby Brown. Yep,
that's Deshaun's boy.
Don't be cruel. He's one of the best schedulers, though. He's like, yo, new guy. Outshining some of y'all.
Cool people. Just seen him today too. Played basketball this morning. Cool people. Yeah. Shout out to Deshaun too. Like, remind me of myself. Like, all right, part of a good league. I'm gonna bring in some good guys.
Yep.
And everybody been bringing in.
We feed on it. We feed on the energy, bro. For real.
Yep.
We feed on that.
Yeah, they also run a good league too. The college.
If he wasn't in with the Seahawks, I probably like him a whole lot better.
Right. Yeah, I think he's Tennessee in our college football league, but he said he's better at Madden. So I was like, all right, man, you got some competition over there.
Are there any openings there?
In the college football? It is. Even though we have, I think it's what the most you can have in there is 32 users.
Okay.
I think we do have some openings though. Yeah. We just had a dude quit. This fool gonna I was beating him, and I think it was maybe 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he just gonna quit. Talking about you had the game. No crap, jerk, but just finish the game.
Yeah.
And some of the guys got on him in the league. Nothing crazy, but he got butt hurt.
Yeah.
He left the league.
It's
a good league. It's ran just like this, believe it or not, man. It's exactly like this. Now the Colts owner, he runs it.
Yeah. Darius Price, I think.
Yes. Runs it just like this. He's doing a great job. Good job. So yeah, check it out if y'all interested in joining that league. Hit them up, man. It's fun, a lot of fun.
I'm only joining if Michigan's available, man.
Who has Michigan? Yeah. I think
he's a big Michigan fan.
The Packers owner, he has Michigan. So
yeah, we be seeing the broadcasts on Discord.
Right, yeah.
I got y'all hooked up now. When I can see who's doing what. Not that I'm trying to lie, but this is nice to be seeing y'all playing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. But
nice to have something to watch, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And we just touched on it too, and that's one of our topics: the fresh faces in the league. Again, I'm gonna bring it up. Shout out to the Saints owner for showing out for season 1. Deshaun, even though it's your second year, I think he came in mid-season last year, doing a good job. The Colts. Now we got the Who the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Anybody else
Yep.
know?
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
think
not
that
sure.
was it. That was it. Those were the three new guys. The Deshaun, not really Deshaun, but the two guys he brought in, with the
Yep.
Saints and the Seahawks.
All right. And then the last
Yeah.
topic right here, y'all, is, and we will be done, is league best.
The top
Rank the top 10.
Top 10.
Hmm.
And I can go back to the previous season, what they had, what we had it at week. I think it was week 16 that they had the rated latest. Yeah. I can actually go to week 18 before the playoffs. So these are your top 10 at last year as of week 18. So you had the Jags, the Cardinals, Jags at number 1, Cardinals at number 2, Bengals at 3, Ravens at 4, Cowboys at 5, Vikings at 6, Saints at 7, Buccaneers at 8, the Niners at 9, and the Titans at 10. Those are your top 10.
What y'all think?
Going
Well,
into
of course, there's some
Okay.
changes.
yeah, going to new season. What y'all think? These guys, this stays the same or
Absolutely not.
No.
Ravens
change
should be
up?
number 1.
No. You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how about let's do this. I have I actually took a picture of the draft order.
Mhm.
Well, I took a picture of the NFL draft screen that they have up there.
Draft board.
And draft board, yeah. And they have them grouped in 4s actually, which was kind of 32, 8,
Yeah.
so how about 4 is 8 rows. But you have here's how they have it ranked. Well, not ranked, but reverse draft order. Ravens, Cowboys, Jags, 49ers, Chiefs, Dolphins. Nah, it's not the Dolphins. It's somebody
Say that
else's
again. It
pick.
was Ravens, Cowboys, what?
Ravens, Cowboys, Jaguars, 49ers.
Mhm.
Then it's Chiefs. They have the Dolphins, so they must have traded with somebody.
Yeah, he traded. He traded with the
Titans.
Bengals, I believe.
Okay, well there you go. There you go. That's probably the Mostert trade. So it's probably Bengals there.
So after
Titans.
49ers is Bengals.
After 49ers is Chiefs, Bengals, and I'm not ranking the Chiefs over the Bengals. That's
I
not
was gonna
happening.
say, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That's because he wanted the division? No, that can't be right.
Nah, the Bengals were the number 2 seed.
Right.
No. So I'll do Bengals over
I think
them.
the Chiefs traded though. Like the Chiefs that was a trade.
Yeah.
Had to be a
Okay.
trade. Yeah. So after the Bengals, who was it?
Bengals, Titans, Saints. Then Vikings. That Eagles pick has to be a trade.
Yeah. Traded with the Bucks.
Oh, that's right. The Bucks.
So Vikings, Bucks, as Chiefs again. It's probably the Chiefs' actual pick, number 22.
Yeah.
And the Texans. Did you trade with somebody for that pick, or was that your pick?
Bears. The
Bears.
21st
Okay.
year, so it's Bears, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say
so,
the Bears should be up there somewhere.
So that's the top 12.
You also got the
Cardinals aren't on here.
Yeah.
That could be the Chiefs pick, maybe. You know what I mean? That pick right before the Bengals.
Yeah,
that could be the Cardinals.
He traded the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Cardinals definitely got to go
So
up
the
there.
one
They
right
won the
before the
division.
Bengals, number 5 would probably be the Cardinals.
Okay.
Number 6 would be the Bengals. And then I don't know who the Eagles traded with for that pick, but
Bucks.
that's the top
that's
12.
11
Bucks.
right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
12.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are your top 11 that you're giving me so far. So you
Okay.
have right now the Ravens at 1, Cowboys at 2, Jags at 3, 49ers
Yeah.
at 4, Cardinals at 5, Bengals at 6, Titans at 7, Saints at 8, Vikings at 9, and Bucks at 10. You leave out the Bears. Do we move the Bears up?
Oh, who? The Chiefs?
The
Chiefs versus the Bears, I guess.
Chiefs on well, the Chiefs and Bears. I mean, right now you got from the Bears are out. If you do the top 10, the Bears are not in the top 10 right now. Your top 10 is everyone. It's
There's 10.
Yeah. So as I said,
Vikings all the way to the Vikings.
To the Bucks.
Oh, to the Bucks. Yeah, to the Bucks. You're right.
You have the Bears and Chiefs are out there. We'll definitely. I don't know. I think I like the top 10 right now. Bears and Chiefs are on the outside looking in right now. They definitely be in the top 15. But I don't think they're in the top 10.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's our top 10 right there.
How y'all feel?
Do you agree, guys?
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
I'll repeat that again. So the Ravens are number 1
Mm-hmm.
on in 2025. Cowboys are number 2. The Jags are 3.
Yep.
The 49ers are 4. The Cardinals are 5. The Bengals are at 6. Titans are at 7. Saints are at 8. Vikings at 9. And then rounding the top 10 is the Bucks at number 10.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, well, we're doing just power rankings. Are we basing this off of basically like the playoffs position, like where everybody ended? Because are we saying that the Jags or the Cowboys are better than the Jags?
Yes.
Just because they made it to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
All right.
Now,
well, if you look at their schedule, though, too, wouldn't you agree that the Cowboys had a tougher schedule and they actually beat people? So that's your answer right there, right?
Shut up.
No.
You just corrected right there. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
No, until we need that. I want you to push back.
No.
He's like, that's it. The schedule. I want to say no more.
My bad. My bad, Deshaun.
You don't think he's in there, man?
No.
I understand. That's how impressive the Jaguars season was. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Not finishing is not good either. But yeah, it's just the initial preseason rankings. That's all it is. And I like the order that it's in because I like the Saints being up there because they had a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
They advanced. The Vikings did.
The Cardinals were going to have a good. You didn't have. I think original. You didn't have the Cardinals, and they finished.
I didn't even have them. I had them 4th in the division. Remember?
Yeah, you did initially.
He didn't like that too much, so he took 1st.
I think Sleep was the only one that said, "I don't know about the Cardinals at 4."
Yeah, he immediately pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
He actually took the division. Hey, but that's what this is for, man. We put this out there, and that just that lights the fire.
Motivation, man.
Heck yeah.
Told you what to put me in my division last.
That ranking is going to change definitely by week 3 or 4. You're going to see it starts to kind of
shoot week 1 because I played the Bengals week 1.
Oh yeah, that's some.
Yeah, but let me just say this. All right, since we got that rankings out of the way, right, and before we close this up, who do you think the only person? Not the only person. There are 2 people who aren't in that top 10 that I think could pierce the top 10 easily within the first. Because the first week anything could happen. It could turn it upside down, but that doesn't. I'm saying like after week 5 or 6 could easily be in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
My picks are the Packers and the Titans. I mean, Packers and the
Bears.
The Texans. That's my picks.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of faith.
I just said your ass underachieved this year.
It did.
And you had a good draft. So to me, that kind of is going to turn it over. The Packers did well in the offseason and had a couple good draft picks. So I believe that they could pierce the top 10 easily. So it's just determined how well the Bucks can keep it up. Can the Saints keep it up? And the Vikings, hold them off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really the biggest draft pick that the Bears picked up that excited me because I wanted to draft him was Bonds. When I saw that guy pop up, I was like, "Damn it! That's exactly who I wanted."
He snatched him quick, boy. Isaiah was like,
Man, I was
yeah.
mad.
Isaiah was waiting
That
for
was a
that.
fast
I've
ass
been
pick
waiting
for
on
you.
my moment. Oh man, I
Yeah,
love
that's
it though.
good. That's good. No, that I like
Uh,
that, Tranks. Yeah, I hear you.
listen. My goal is one day, one game at a time, and I see you back in the playoffs, man. I gotta get
When
back
did
to
you
my
pick
spot.
that pick?
First pick of the second round, I believe.
Or was it the second
First,
round?
yeah, second round.
Oh yeah, this is for you, Mike. When you watch this, finish out the second half of the season.
Man.
Because
Yeah.
I thought you were going to make the playoffs for the first time this season, and that second half was abysmal.
Hey,
You're better than that.
might be so close, man.
Yeah.
So close.
I just like it when he broadcasts his games. He is just hilarious.
Mike,
Mm.
always broadcast your game. Always have your
My man
your
is-
camera on because one, you're braver than me
Yeah.
when it comes to that. Because y'all want to know the faces and the stuff I be saying.
Oh, I've heard you before.
Still flooring filth.
Right.
Naomi, go in the other room.
Rutgers.
Play this game.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. But no, shout out to Mike, man. Yeah, you. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna try to do it this season. I'm
It's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna try to broadcast. I'm gonna try to have my camera on and mic. I'm gonna try it.
Hey, you do the podcast, so what's the difference?
Right. I'm nice right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice right now. All right. Besides that, gentlemen, y'all got anything else? Like any predictions? What y'all think? Like this going into season 2, I think even everybody on here is kind of confident, kind of satisfied with their team.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I had a pretty good offseason. I just got to put it together come regular season.
Turn it down there. Yep. Come on, Jose.
I
You got it.
have a bit of a business before we get off here. We have a few owners who have not paid their league dues.
Oh, that's right.
Not sure if everyone has seen the trophy and what it looks like. Del, since you're the champ, do you have a trophy nearby?
Yes, sir. Hey, can you take it off of? You put it back on gallery.
Yeah, hold on. Let me stop sharing real quick.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh yeah, thanks for bringing that up too. I gotta show something else. All right, so this is the trophy, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. Oh, this is the trophy.
Yes.
And what's
Essentially-
amazing to you, it has all the Super Bowl winners on the side of it. And what's special about this trophy also, it has our boy Dave Stacy. It's named after him.
Yes.
Has it right there.
So that is essentially, because we obviously don't play for money here, we have one of the owners who volunteers his 3D printer to print those for us. And I want to say for the first, I don't know how many seasons,
Like
he was doing it just on his own.
Yes.
Like just, he even, printed up for past champions to make sure they got their trophies. All on his own, didn't ask for a penny. He customized the colors.
Yeah.
Like other people's trophies look different.
Yeah.
And after a certain period, I think it's fair that we, give him a little something for doing that.
Right,
And
yeah.
it's
them
how much of the
trophies,
season?
those-
Like $10?
Yeah, $10 for 4 seasons.
$10 for 4 seasons, man.
It's $250
Like,
a season.
$250.
$2.50 a season. Come on, bro. That's
Yeah.
barely lunch. That's not even Chipotle. All right. So we
He
have a
knows
list
it's
of people.
Chipotle.
So we have a bigger list than I expected of people who haven't, but I'm sure it's just an oversight because it's not a lot of money, right?
How many owners?
But we're not going to call you out.
I think it's like 10. We still have 10 owners, I think.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah. So
And we had
it's a little.
before that we had some guys pay for others, so appreciate that
Yeah.
that do
What
that.
do you want to have a deadline? What do you guys need to pay?
Like I said, I'm trying to provide grace and be a little bit kinder and gentler because usually I cut hands off, but just trying to, chill a bit. And maybe it's just an oversight because usually we don't have an issue with this because it's such a
No.
small amount.
Correct.
And I want it done just so we don't have to think about it because it covers the entire season. Once you pay the $10, it covers the entire season.
Yeah.
And only time I don't have it done because I'm not thinking about it. And someone says, "Hey, we haven't paid." I see my name on the list. I say, "Hey, here's a Cash App. You know what I mean? Here's Venmo or whatever."
And believe me,
so
guys,
just
I track when you pay me or send it to me, and it's through the Cash App, like Trank said. I take them through Venmo, or other methods. You just got to reach out to me, let me know. So, but yeah, we still got
yeah.
a couple guys. But
Oh, let me. I want to show them. I'm gonna pull up mine too. Hold on 1 second. Oh, give me a second.
What are you trying to pull up?
Oh, I'm pulling up mine. Oh. In back and all. Yeah, just so you know, these things are to motivate some people.
Oh, your trophy.
Yeah, these are customized. I mean, obviously you could tell by the background I'm the 49ers. You see? They're customized for the player. His is customized to the color of the team of his, so on and so forth. This is beautiful work.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Tiger,
it's not a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, it's just an excellent job. We're proud of him, and I don't want him to have to ask us, "Hey, man, where's it?" Because he's breaking tips, 3D printer tips. He's breaking them. He spends for the pools of whatever this stuff is made of.
Filaments, yeah.
Filaments, yeah, there you go. So and then again, I believe it's just an oversight. So just wanted to put that in here to motivate people. And since we're not going to call people out, we'll just we'll eventually be sending a message to people as a reminder.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that tracks. But that's all I got, though.
Yeah. Also, too,
yeah, please.
I have not noticed we have the new and improved.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, show yours off, Tranks. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have
move
this.
the camera down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just a little bit. There you go.
Yeah,
that's different material than the first one.
Yes.
Oh, the shirts. The shirts are so good. The actual, like, I could wear this shirt just normally, for workout shirt. It's slightly lighter than your typical what is it called? Your Under Armour type shirt. But it's a nice light. It's very flexible. It's customized. We'll put your name.
Show the sleeves. Yep.
Philly Jedi, and he'll also put the what's his name on the back.
Show your other sleeve there, Dill.
Oh yeah, we got that right there. This is my podcast show shirt. So
yeah.
Yep, and then also Trent's gonna show you the back. I'll show you mine too.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not gonna show you the back. That's no. Pause. This is on my back. I know
you got a towel done. You got like a
yeah.
Man,
this was one of the things.
Back it up a little bit.
All my Super Bowls are on there.
Yep.
Back up a little bit, Tranks. Bring it towards you. There you go, right there.
Yep. And hopefully I made banners.
I gotta give shout outs to your wife, man. I didn't think she was gonna take my work and make that is awesome.
Yeah.
See how look at the detail. The reason why I showed you this versus turning around is because it's just like this. It's just on the back, a little bit bigger, obviously, because the
and
back is bigger.
I'll turn around too, like mine.
Yeah.
Y'all can see.
But it's all in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
Went all out.
Right. And for people who've won a couple championships, this is perfect. Like, I mean, just another talented person. When I placed my order, I didn't realize the quality of shirt it was going to go on. And then you see the championships on the back, but he'll put anything. He'll put your record in your division or how many playoff wins you've had, like all that stuff. It
I'm gonna
can
make
be
a
put on
banner,
there.
even though I ain't won a Super Bowl. I'm gonna make a banner now for myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm walking around town. I coach for a school too, and people always ask, "Hey, what's that?" And I say, "Oh yeah, it's my league, my Madden League." Quality work, and it's funny. We just happen to be wearing the same color,
Yeah.
but I got a white one, I got a black one, I got a red one, I got a gray one. Very, very smooth. Like it's nice.
Crawfish, yeah. And shout out
Better
to
than
the missus, man.
better than cotton. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what the material is, but I like this. I like this a
Man,
lot.
I'm gonna have to hold up on my order, man. Wait till I make my design and I send it to her.
All right.
But it's worth it.
That's nice. I didn't see that. I knew the towel with
Yeah.
all. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get one.
It's actually on the back. It's actually on the back too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one just to frame it. So when I get older, I'll be like, whenever I retire from FNG, I can be like, I got just all the stuff I've done. So people are like, what have you done? I got show it. That's nice. I never would
Well,
have.
yeah, it's your
I never would have thought
portfolio.
that your wife would have been able to do something like that. I just did it just for you guys to have. But that's cool that she actually took my vision and applied it to, gear.
This is the type of, just for everyone, this is the type of energy we have in this league. We're doing people that are taking their time out of their day to do the podcast. We got a lot of talented people in this league. Okay, and that's just another example. We got other things that we're going to do too, but Hossein can't tell it. We can't tell everything, but the next thing is going to be nice when we get it. I'm probably talking a little early. I know that's why you rolled your eyes, but I already know. It's really good.
I do want to bring up one more thing. For one, and we say it all the time. Hossein, shout outs to you getting the Neo Sports together and the Discord and
Germany.
all this. I appreciate you, but if everybody can participate on Neo Sport on the pick'em, all right.
Yeah.
Hossein won it all last year, but I'm gonna say it's by default because he runs it.
That was actually, you're right, because what happened was when I set it up and it got reset, for whatever reason it reset and my stuff didn't get changed.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had a couple. So actually, whoever was in second would have won. Yeah, that's why you brought it up. I know that's why you brought it. Yeah, we do have the pickles, man. So hopefully, I think it's actually, if I look at it now, it is cleared. Yeah. So we should have a new. Hopefully, that should be new for the next go around.
And check it out, y'all. It's just one of those, like, you pick who you're gonna win that week, and then they tally it up at the end of the week once we advance. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I use it for a little motivation, even myself. I seen some couple people had the Jags winning the game. Right. So it's kind of fun, just something else. But I appreciate you, Hossein, for doing that.
Yeah, no problem, man. I just try to find stuff to keep us engaged and having fun, because I know sometimes for not everyone who can't be in the top 10 or whatnot, there's other things we can do to keep you guys engaged, keep you guys motivated, and keep you guys interacting with us. But as far as the Neon Sports, I only have 2 guys left to join, and that's not the Seahawks, but the Jets and the who was the other one?
The Chargers.
I think it's the Saints, if I'm not mistaken.
Bobby.
But yeah,
No, Bobby's the Seahawks.
He's a Seahawks. He's in there. Yeah, I can look real quick. Let me just, before I start calling people out and it's the wrong people.
But so I want to say this. I know that the commissioners have to be very professional, and I'm watching the words I say even right now. But gentlemen, don't put them in a position where they got to make a decision and have you exit left because you don't want to pay your $10. All right, and I'm being honest. I mean, we all men here. I don't think we don't have a female here in the league.
Not yet.
And I'll find out later who it is. I'll be willing to bless some people too. But this is, we have people on the waiting list or interested in joining this league.
But hey, the Panthers just left, and we have someone coming in now. But remember, I said I wanted to do for the that's happening.
Okay.
We just got to contact the person. So I don't even want to say what you said. I don't even want to get that information out because we might end up
Not
using
yet.
that person for somebody else. But
Right.
there's a line of people waiting to be right where you're at. Where you're being blessed right now. There's people waiting to get in, and
wait,
I'm just trying to use.
Tranks, I gotta tell you this. Right now.
Mm.
There's e hype. So and I'm not telling nobody yet until it's legit. But the person I told you who's interested in joining the league right now is watching with other people. Yeah, and they went back and they went and seen a couple of our shows. So I'm letting you guys know right now. If you have not paid your $10, and you gotta have the commissioners make a move, that's on you. It's $10, y'all, for the season.
That's if you're not communicating. You know what I mean?
Right. Because we got other people.
To be honest with you, man, we should I'm gonna just be quiet.
Hey, you know me. I'll push the issue.
Be quiet.
I'll push the issue.
Yeah, I like the direction we're going. And I'm gonna say this. Tuesday at 3 p.m. Watch out for my Twitch because I have a scheduled game with somebody that's high profile. So yes.
Don't give too much away.
Yeah, I ain't giving too much away. But
tune in.
Yes.
So just as far as going back to Neon Sports real quick, so I just have the 3 teams that aren't in there are the Jets, the Lions, and the Seahawks.
What about Discord?
Discord. Who do I not have in Discord?
While he pulls that up, we're doing a soft
I actually was
transition.
working. It was Sean. It was the Jets, the Lions.
Okay.
Only 2.
Sean Bell and Smith Wesson. Yeah.
And they looks like they both have, from the communication I was doing on Facebook, they both have Discord accounts. They mentioned that the link was expired. I sent them a new.
So it'll happen soon, man.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll get in and they'll get this on. And I reached out and I think I tagged Deshaun and the Saints owner to help Bobby out.
Get him in there. Yeah, I saw that.
So hopefully by the season 2 midway through, everybody's on everything.
Because we are, I use the seasons as kind of the test run. We are moving from Facebook to Discord because there are more things we can do in Discord, like Neon Sports. Okay, so we're trying to expand our coverage and expand our footprint. Make sure you're running with us, not slowing us down. That's all I got.
I got the channels in. As you guys can see, the channels are there, and everything I'm posting in Facebook is in Discord. And if you guys looked at Neon Sports, the news is actually in. If you look at the homepage, the news is showing up on there. You can see the preseason. You can see the draft. The same things I post. So I'm having to post at 3 different places. Eventually, it'll just be one once we get everyone on board. So
correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey,
that's it. That's all.
Hey, good luck to everybody, man. Please reach out to commissioners if you have not paid. I'm gonna stress that out. And please do better with communication, fellas. Please do better. That's all I got.
Yes, sir. All right. Out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.